And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Staria Gaming stream. We are back with Metaphor ReFantazio, picking up exactly where we left it off. Almost at the end of the deadline leading to the decisive fight against Luio. One of three, I think. I don't know. Is it our second time facing him or third time? Not sure. But he was brought back from the dead and now we have to face him again.
Is it finally time?
Finally, tomorrow is the day of our duel in the royal capital.
Hey!
Prepare as best as we can. I want you to be able to move forward without any regrets.
What now?
Ulrich is actually master. Do I have enough for the
No, where was
savior? Because we have maxed out Maria.
Oh.
Hello, Plateau.
That's a good kitty.
Do make yourself at home.
Yes, we can get the savior. Strongest, healing, and light magic. No longer weak to strike, solidifying its defense. It is weak to darkness, though.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? New skills, new possibilities.
Now why do that?
I am astonished you've managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
Studied 25 different archetypes, got 5 jeweled roots, and increased imagination.
All right. Everything okay?
Yes.
I was able to remember a few things, thank you. But before that,
Please.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. I see. Interesting. Though I heard nothing that might reveal this place, which means I suppose that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out? I mentioned before, did I not? I believed I'd hit upon this place's true nature.
Listen here.
I believe this to be a classroom at the Royal Mage Academy. That place is already... Yes, it is a place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I wondered if we were somewhere in the ruins, but from what you've told me, it seems unlikely. In other words, this is a separate place simply based upon a study of the Mage Academy, meaning that the king expressly created the room to conduct research. I imagined I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further, and by continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path towards them was continuing my pursuits.
This research.
The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I'm grateful.
This
truly.
newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end.
Now, a new power.
May the truth guide us both.
You can study the Soul Hacker, and inheritance slots for the Seeker have increased to 4.
Listen here.
It's time for your next task. A true test, this one, the thesis project, as it were. I asked you to research an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond, and then said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. Matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
Have I not already increased an elite to 20? This is a height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact
If
me.
all goes according
Once this
to plan.
research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight, and with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands. Let us break through the barriers of this trial and see our dream to fruition. Hulkenberg
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end. Hulkenberg's Dark Knight is the elite archetype. She's maxed it out. I told Moore that I've already accomplished the research task he gave me. Yes, it's already done.
Unbelievable.
You've truly fulfilled your task.
Your abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible. Incredible.
8 heroes dual truth and more imagination.
All right.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey. Full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far, with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I'd like to believe that.
I'd say it's not a question of believing, but having the power to believe. The power to wish, or more aptly for you, the power of fantasy, is itself meaningful. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are 2 reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the 2 of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes, though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
When that time comes, let's go on our own journey together.
And so our odyssey would continue, Yes, a wonderful idea.
Now, I've maxed out Moore's rank. That's why it's voiced.
Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide, but in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Lato. Good kitty.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and boundless trust.
The scholar in search of utopia, Moore, keeper and heriter of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp.
Increase an archetype's status bonuses by +3 while channeling it.
Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits. We will meet again.
Hey, I do want to study. Soul Hacker. I need Magic Seeker up to 20. Soul
I see.
Hacker.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
Hey, another 3 heroes, a Leaf
Good.
of Light.
I'm still getting stronger. What now? I found new power.
Heavy wind magic damage to all enemies and recovers MP for each hit. Ooh.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
Critical rate for all allies for 3 turns.
I've been waiting.
And inherit skills. Okay. Sniper, we can add another one now.
All right.
Let's just get more defense.
I've been saving this. This should do it.
Nothing new with the scroll just yet.
Oh.
Okay.
You'll come again.
We've maxed out more. I had only needed to learn one more new unique archetype, which was the Savior. And for the rest of the evening, we'll hang out with Juna.
Hey,
Finally facing off against Louis. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think. I've got butterflies. Guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments.
thanks.
Let's head to the tailor in Bridlehaven then.
Hello?
I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Rasong girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna.
Wait,
A Rasong girl, you say? It couldn't be. The singer from last year?
If I recall...
Her name was Myrtus, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is, over there.
Please!
Myrtus, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now.
That's...
You wouldn't. I think you owe us an explanation. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year, and they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood?
Oh.
So you listen. Bow out or spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will finally will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Why Erica flowers? I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage,
No.
I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Is it true, my ever-reliable escort? I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Well, if she hadn't... She wasn't asked to perform this year. She assumed she was going to perform this year. The one who's in charge hasn't asked her. He had every right to choose his own singer, and he chose you. He could have chosen any other singer. It still would not have been Myrtus, you know? She wasn't asked. She has no right to interject. If it had not been Juna who was doing it for free, because she is in a place where she can perform it for free, it would have been another singer that Myrtus is jeopardizing her livelihood for this. Like, no. No sympathy. She has no right to do this.
So, a song.
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your own hands. Quite a pair we make. I can sense Judah's fate in me as our goals align.
I can't get discouraged here.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the masked dancer lineage.
Now then.
I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. And who paid for the outfit? That is a tailor's work right there. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Louis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? If I'm being honest, I challenge you on this because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Ithme made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks.
I can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Louis, Varela and Greece, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah!
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides...
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Prepare for the final battle.
That reminds me.
Neros apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority, but maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nearest sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we're polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Brella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
And for Del.
This place here.
You would pursue peril.
Of course we pursue peril, Hulkenberg.
Great.
Good to hear. Like Hulkenberg, you would pursue peril. And Stroll, great, let's go.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Now this is a different reception from when we left.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
And this seems like it might turn into a riot.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
I wish I could go with
Let's
you.
head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Can we escape the people long enough to make it to the Hushed Honeybee? Oh, we did.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
What a little
It's finally
sweetheart she
happening.
is.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
There's still Zorba. If we allow Zorba to run around, he's just going to resurrect Louis again.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory.
Have we not
and
thought
then
of that?
worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
We've already delivered a killing blow against
This
Louis
should
and
be
he
our
came back
last
from
battle
the
against
dead.
Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Galka's strong determination and resolve.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Increases skill inheritance slots for the mage lineage to 4.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here.
So?
The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Louis has had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. Stand proud against him.
I got ya.
Wants to settle it at one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifying strong. Can afford to get careless.
Hold there. Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Louis's supporters numbers many still. The only way to get more support is to find Louis and lay him low.
You know.
All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral, but today we are more powerful than we were then. This time, we'll defeat Louis and avenge Agrius. No, all who have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
Finally time. I'm most impressed that Louis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. Can't let Louis get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward, for us and for Rella. Trusted us to do just that.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so that you can rest well. Thank you, Fabienne.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Louis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations.
Good night.
There he is.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Forden's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Well, he won't be here to
No.
resurrect Louis.
The battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
But who's going to be protecting
If you
Prince?
call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches
Don't
on,
use
and
Moore's
the
book
age of
for
a new
evil.
king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back. No matter what. Okay?
We will, Maria.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together. Ready our supplies. Give him hell.
Let's head there.
Louis waits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there. Make sure that you have everything you'll need. Now, in terms of party members, instead of Yuka, I need Heisme.
Oh, this blooming His Highness.
This here's all right.
The prince coming out of the honeybee. What's led to this occasion? We don't often see your kind risking that. You've got my vote. Haven't heard any dirty rumors about you neither.
It's a scorcher out here.
What in tarnation?
Louis's role is to be this country's executioner. Now that's true judgment. Unlike me, I just do as the church tells me to do, and I've only killed good people. Every tribe tests me, including my own. Suppose I'll face my own punishment one day.
He doesn't look like a prince.
Your Highness, blimey, I still can't believe it. Anyway, if you don't stop Louis, there's gonna be riots. I can feel it. There's an abnormal fervor in the city. Call it a soldier's intuition.
Even me tail's too damn hot. I'm off.
Well, stranger things have happened.
Elda really beat Louis? Like, really, really? Mom's always crying that Louis is scary. That means there's bad people in any tribe, right? Even the Clamars. So if you beat Louis, it's okay if you become king, even if you're Elda. The Elda don't seem so bad. What a change. That is growth right there. No offense or nothing, but Louis is gonna kill you, ain't he? Why risk your life for a country like this? Everything's pointless. You know it's all for nothing.
Well, whoever's king next, hopefully he's strong.
Well then, if you say you're...
Who'll take the crown now? Oh, this heat
Hey,
is
mister!
safe.
I hate Louis. He killed my mom. It's not fair that Louis gets to still be alive and my mom doesn't. So, Mr. Prince, can you kill Louis? I will do my best.
That damn Luis. Well, I guess that's the end of it. Right?
Say then.
Hiya.
Gone clammy all over.
Close your eyes.
Your Highness, I don't want to see any more bloodshed there. I'm begging you to help. Truly, I am.
Say there. Dear me. Say there. He doesn't look like a prince.
You bloody fool.
Anyone else who wants to have a chat before we face the battle?
His Highness. I'm chuffed. Gone clammy all over.
Luis is the only one left.
Ready?
Always ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Batlin.
Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Oh, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. any time.
There he is.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Always with the entrance. Are you going to keep going straight into the cathedral, or are you landing? I know, he landed.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
So, follow me or die, practically, is what he's saying.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Here we go. Enough chit-chat, let's get to the fight.
Come then, and act your part in this show.
I said enough chit-chat.
I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Falling back.
We're finishing this. Here and now.
Here's through.
Let us clean up to the rear guard! I was saving this.
That helped.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Are you prepared, Pierce! By the swamp.
Dark Knight! Pierce through them!
I see.
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, I say!
Lend me your strength. Not this. By this power.
There is no
A
escape
favor,
from
if I
me.
may.
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target!
Behold!
Nice one, Stroll!
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness!
We settle this here.
Come forth, royal soul. You better be sure. I won't hold back. We can
Let's
do
see
this.
Hellcut.
I owe you.
What's needed?
Much thanks.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Hulkenberg's badly
I
wounded!
strike to kill!
Hulkenberg's in bad shape! She needs help!
Commander!
You missed? Work on your aim,
No,
Heisman.
you first.
Comrades!
Coordination is key!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
It's okay. We can do this. Take it.
I'm obliged.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I
Look out!
strike to kill!
Is that all?
Dodged! Nice one, Captain!
I see.
Witness our strength.
Hold nothing back!
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
What's needed?
There is no escape
I'll
from
stay
me.
my blade.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
They're weak to darkness! Let's pull
Face
them out.
me!
Still weak to dark.
Some dark
Well done!
Nice
We
one,
settle this
Heisman.
here. Run them through!
Let us fight!
Let me
As
help!
one, Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness!
Haha, good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
Well, it's still my turn.
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful, but I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe.
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What's happening?
Hey, what ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
This can't be. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, oh, the Order of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Well, that was a unexpected turn. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
Luis called it trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. That's right, I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
Yeah, I think so.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
This turned sour pretty quickly. Darned Louis! We're still slightly popular, but our supporters have begun drastically declining in number. I mean, we've helped a lot of people. Is that all it takes?
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
Oh, Maria.
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Oh well, we're losing popularity.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
Full speed ahead, Eurus.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
Well...
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
Don't jinx stuff.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.